Hello and welcome back. Dool spoilers for Friday, October 2020 will feature a very interesting Allie who has a horrible accomplishment. Steve wants to know if Trip is the father of Allie's baby. Ben and Vincent have a passionate encounter. Melinda puts Eli in a difficult situation. Dool spoiler scoop reveals that Eli and Lanny will have another very serious moment in this episode when Eli serves Lanny a warning about her past that could come back to haunt the living daylights. NBC's description for this last screenplay of Eli and Lanny tells us Eli warns Lanny that her past actions may come back to haunt her. Another description reads, Eli's warning for Lanny regarding past infractions. Will Lanny heed Eli's serious big warnings? That's a big question for this particular plot. Other things we hear about Eli is that he will be put in a really tough spot by Melinda in October's second episode. So get ready for that possible and dramatic storyline that's unfolding, which will take place later this week. We'll start this spoiler session with Kristen and Marlena's situation. It turns out Kristen will have a very special moment with Marlena in this episode. At one point, Kristen will make a very special request of Marlena. The official NBC description for this Kristen and Marlena storyline reads, Kristen asks Marlena for a special request. Another description reads, Marlena comes face to face with Kristen, who is looking for something from her nemesis not so long ago. What will this special request from Kristen be? Will Marlena force him? There are important questions that we will seek to see answered in this episode. It definitely looks like we'll be pulling some possible interesting scenes from the storyline. The description of the Dool teaser lets us know that Abe will have a very meaningful time with Melinda in this episode. At some point we're going to see Abe say totally Melinda. Abe and Melinda's description of the situation on NBC tells us Abe is unintentionally informing Melinda. Another description reads, Abe accidentally helps Melinda's crusade, causing the DA to direct his anger at Eli in the hope that he will finally help her. We were able to gain additional insight into Melinda's current storyline. We officially learned that she'll end up pressuring Eli to help him destroy Kristen in the October 5th episode. So maybe sure that something happens up next week. The Dool spoiler teaser reveals that Kate is going to feel like she really wants to help Chad in this episode, as she will offer to keep an eye on Jake for him. NBC's description for this script from Kate and Chad tells us Kate offers to keep an eye on Jake for Chad. Another description reads, Kate shares with Chad that she will spy on Jake to make sure Chad's blue-collar brother doesn't plan a bombing coup. Will Chad accept Kate's very generous spy offer? That's a big question for this particular plot. We'll certainly have to wait and see. We could get some possible and interesting scenes from the scenario. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and see you again.